I can only imagine if my emotions were so important that everything I felt was catered to in this life. I could imagine what it would feel like if my anger made things better. And if my anger made things worse and there was nothing to stand in my way from how I felt. I can only imagine if I felt good and the whole world felt good. And if I felt bad and the whole world felt bad, because my emotions literally affected everyone and everything. How different would the world be if my emotions single-handedly changed how everyone and everything felt all the time? And everything bowed down to my feelings without any conflict and without any opposition. I can only imagine if my emotions were so important that even down to the smallest need and want and desire, I would be happy and satisfied. Emotions are a blessing and a curse. I see how far human emotions truly stretch in this world, and how much how we feel can change and cannot change things because reality does not really care how we feel. I would like to believe God cares how we feel. But then sometimes I wonder how important how we feel really matters according to God's will. When we suffer every feeling of desperation and madness and anxiety, and love and passion and shallowness and emptiness, and any other emotion that we feel, how far do we think human emotions will reach? I believe humankind's greatest frustration is having our emotions not matter to anybody more than our emotions matter to us. I believe how we feel is so important to us that sometimes we just wish other people would fall into line with how we feel. I believe our emotions matter so much to us that the lack of ability to express our emotions and have our emotions understood by others becomes our greatest frustration and anger. Emotions seem to be the most single important thing to humankind, and our emotions seem to be our reasons for falling down and our reasons for moving forward in life. I find emotions are the greatest nuisance to any straight and logically lived life. A life with no emotions would involve nobody getting hurt. If you were to take human emotions away, what you would have left? If you were to take a human emotion away, what you would have left is people that actually function and have no problems because they just do what they need to do. Emotions are the handicap that make it so we sometimes cannot function. A life without emotions would be a life where nobody would ever have to be afraid, because nobody would ever want to do evil because they would not gain anything from it. There would be no need to do good because everybody would do what is needed, which would naturally be good if you removed emotions. Emotions are the only thing that we consider a reward in this life for good and evil. And if you take away emotions, then there would be no need for good or evil, because there would be no emotional gain from doing good or evil.